and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the center position. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Harris. Over Hart. Hart with the defensive effort. Bridges against Ivy. It's Bridges on the wing. Anunoby passes to Hart. Clock at 6. Towns a screen on Harris. New York needs to get off a shot here. For three, Bridges drops in the three.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
And Harris throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Bridges, following the score by Detroit. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Bridges has got 5 now.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Harris against Hart to the paint. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Hart.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Ivy outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game.
Defensive foul. Mikal.
What's up?
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit. Ivy. Shooting.
Free throw good. Ivy.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
Pass to Bridges. The 3-ball. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Give him 8.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ivy outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Cunningham against Brunson. From 10 feet away. And it's Cunningham missing.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Bridges passes to Towns. Sinks that one from the post.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They trail by 9. Looking looking to end the run. That's good on the jumper.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Towns on a screen. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Detroit. Thompson finds Cunningham. Takes a three. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 7. Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. The kick out to Brunson. The three is up. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
The Knicks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Cunningham. And that one's good for Brunson.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Harris against Hart. Harris misses. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Duren against Towns. Duren with a rebound. Pistons trail by 7. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Pass to Ivy. Thompson outside. Duren with a screen on Anunoby. The three from Thompson. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with JB Bickerstaff. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Hart. No points so far. And Hart throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Detroit has possession. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. Thompson with another miss. Knicks leading by 7. Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. There's the 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by New York. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max clause.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Now here's Ivy. He's got 5. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And Duren with the basket on the assist by Ivy.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Clarkson subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Clarkson. It's Hart on the wing, defended by Thompson. From behind the arc, and Hart is good for 3. Hart's got 5.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Pass to Harris. Cunningham looking around. With the floater. Shot clock at 3. Ivy's shot is off.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's Hart. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 10-point game. And a foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for Detroit. Robinson, he's checked in for Thompson. And LeVert subbed in for Ivy.
For your Pistons, Duncan Robinson. Garrett Levert.
Duran, the pass to LeVert. Banked it in off the glass.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
New York leading by 8. Outside Brunson. Towns outside. Outside Hart. Fires the 3. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clarkson against LeVert. Robinson on the wing. Duran, the pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. Misses off the right iron.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Yabusele outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 7 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duran kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Holland, he's checked in for Harris. And Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Hart. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Clarkson. No made baskets yet. Pass to McBride. Now Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Robinson can't hit.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Robinson finds LeVert, and here's Duran. Back to LeVert. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Knicks leading by 8. A minute 4 left in the first. Clarkson. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Clarkson.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Robinson. This one for three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's McBride. And the three-pointer goes. And the Knicks lead by 13.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Robinson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Duren. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
And it's Clarkson missing. LeVert outside. Duren with a screen on Clarkson. Holland for three. Here's Duren. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's New York. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. More 2K action in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
So here are the five for New York as they start the second. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Gershon Yabusele, and it's McBride in at the point guard position. Now here's LeVert. Outside Robinson. From deep. Knocks down the triple. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
The floater. Good work defensively by Robinson. Pistons trail by 10. LeVert outside. Out left to the wing. Stewart, a screen on Bridges. For three, Robinson. And it's New York with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Clarkson. Robinson, a screen on LeVert. Shot clock at 5. He buries it from 3. McBride's got 6 points.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Knicks are able to play 5 out, and Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. BA, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Knicks leading by 13. On the wing, Clarkson. He's checked by LeVert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. For the Pistons, Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Ivy comes in for LeVert. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. And a switch here also for New York. And Anunoby's checked in. Pass to Thompson. Stewart outside. Ivy against Bridges. Stewart outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Launches it. The rebound by Bridges. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Yabusele the screen. Three-pointer off the mark. Pistons trail by 13. Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. McBride passes to Anunoby. 13 feet out. They get it back. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
First one falls for him. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Knicks leading by 12. And here's McBride. He's got 6 for 3. Bridges gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has got 11 points.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Stewart, the pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. McBride on the wing. Unloads. Nice jump shot. Give him 8. And so it's Detroit with it, trailing by 17. On the wing, Ivy. He's guarded by Bridges. Stolen by Bridges. Outside McBride. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Yabusele. Now here's Bridges. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Jalen Durham, he's checked in for the Pistons. New York also changing it up. Clarkson's checked in for Yabusele. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Time to get live, Pistons fans. It's time to cheer on the Pistons Hype Squad.
And it's Detroit with the ball. 17-point game. Back to Robinson. Clarkson against Ivy. For 3, Robinson. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Brunson, 7 points in the game. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
That free throw good from Brunson. Here's Cunningham. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Detroit moving the ball around. And here's Ivy from the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 12-4 run. Inside. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Now Cunningham. Ivy outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Ivy's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Knicks leading by 18. Clarkson outside. Pass to Bridges. Brunson against Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
First free throw is good. And the Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Clarkson. Both free throws good from Brunson. Pistons trail by 20. Cunningham on the wing. Over Brunson. And it's Cunningham missing.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Out to the right wing. Yabusele finds Brunson. For 3. Detroit with a rebound. Duran's got 9 rebounds now. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Thompson scanning the floor. Duran the screen. Clock at 6. And here's Cunningham outside. Sinks the tray. Cunningham's got 5.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns for 3. Nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Clarkson's checked in for New York.
Double zero. Jordan Clarkson.
Pass to Ivy. The three is up. And it's New York with a rebound.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Clarkson outside. Counted. Clarkson's gotten 4 this quarter.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Yabusele against Harris. And the shot goes down. New York leading by 20. Clarkson outside. And Ivy pulls it down.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Thompson passes to Ivy. Harris against Yabusele. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
The first free throw is good.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
So for the Knicks, Hart comes in for Yabusele, and it's Bridges in for Clarkson. Good on both. And here are the Knicks now. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Brunson. With the fadeaway. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Puts it up. And Ivy gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham. Ivy's got 8 here in this quarter.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
It's good.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Ivy outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Cunningham. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Hart with the defensive effort. Knicks leading by 18. Pass to Brunson. A minute 35 left in the half. Hart finds Brunson. 5 on the clock. Brunson missing again. And the Pistons shooting just around 41% in the second. Harris passes to Cunningham. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 8.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Here's Brunson outside. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Harris. Give him 8 points now. Back to Cunningham. Over Brunson. Another shot. And Duren finishes inside. He's got 9.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Knicks leading by 17. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson passes to Bridges. Now Brunson. And stolen by Cunningham. Ivy outside. Pass to Cunningham. Over Brunson. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Ivy. So we conclude the first half. Knicks out in front, up by 15. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Knicks leading by 15. Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Karl Anthony Towns. What have they told you, Allie?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Knicks about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Despite the longer time frame for a full recovery, the training staff is letting him play. We'll be keeping you updated as we hear more, but for now, he's not going to let this slow him down.
Thanks for the update there, Allie.
It's always so tough to see a player get hit with this kind of setback. You know, they dedicate so much time and energy and effort to their craft. My hope and prayer is that he has a smooth recovery.
Ivy and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. Harris and Duran together in the middle. And it's Cunningham in at the point. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Pistons trail by 17. Cunningham passes to Duran. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham, clear the deck.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Brunson with it. Towns outside. Outside Brunson. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got 20 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And stolen by Bridges. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ivy outside. On the wing, Thompson. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson in the post. Anunoby covering. Thompson no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Harris. That one goes in. That's 10 points for Tobias Harris.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The Pistons have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran. And he's now got the double-double.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Brunson passes to Towns. Six to shoot. Pass to Hart. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Detroit.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Here's Duran. Thompson outside. Ivy outside. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. New York leading by 22. Outside Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Duran with a rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Now here's Ivy. There's the triple. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Brunson outside. And again, the Knicks missing. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Okay, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys?
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's Brunson. He's got 22. Screen by Hart. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Harris. And that one, good. Brunson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Pistons trail by 19. Ivy outside. Got a hand on it. Now here's Anunoby. He's got 11. Back to Towns. Outside Brunson. Towns is screen on Cunningham. Brunson, a good look with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Brunson's got 9 points now in the second half.
A true offensive mastermind. Brunson has a knack for finding shots for himself.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Hart against Harris. It's stolen by Hart. Bridges outside. Back to Hart. Towns a screen on Harris. Shot clock at 6. And Anunoby for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Now here's Brunson. 26 points for him. Back to Hart. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Robinson, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. And a switch here also for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Anunoby. Pistons trail by 21. Back to Harris. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Duren. Ivy outside. 4 on the clock to stop the drought. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the basket by Bridges.
And that's a tough shot, but Bridges makes it look routine.
And the Pistons with possession here. To the middle. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
New York leading by 21. Bridges outside. Yabusele outside. Here's Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Yabusele. Misses the 3. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Harris outside. Back to Thompson. Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. Ivy against Brunson. And it's Ivy penetrating. It's stolen by Hart. 4-3. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Harris passes to Ivy. Now Thompson. He shoots a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And the basket by Bridges.
And Bridges is used to having to make contested shots. Good defense just doesn't faze him.
Detroit has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for the Pistons. And here's Ivy. He's got 16. Harris outside. Robinson passes to Ivy. Stewart, a screen on Yabusele. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from the corner. Harris misses.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Yabusele outside. Pass to Towns from outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Towns has got 8 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's New York. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The shot from the low post is good. 10 points for him.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Stewart. No points yet. Robinson for three. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Brunson. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Pistons basketball.
So for the Pistons. LeVert comes in for Thompson. And Sasser subbed in for Ivy. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Clarkson subbed in for Hart. Pass to LeVert. Detroit moving the ball around. Launches a three, and the shot is good. Harris making the play.
You know, these are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants LeVert to take because they know it gets him going.
Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Great D that time from Yabusele. And New York shooting has been great at 58% in the third. Outside Brunson. Yabusele outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Clarkson. Oh, a denial.
Super recognition that time to come up with the block shot as LeVert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground.
Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Sasser. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game. Pass to Holland. LeVert outside. Fires for three. And Anunoby pulls it down. Here's New York. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside McBride. Takes the three. Sends it home from three-point land. McBride's got 11.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cunningham. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Anunoby. Now Bridges. He's checked by LeVert. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Knicks out in front, opening up a huge gap. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Anunoby in at the three. Now here's Clarkson. Towns for three. LeVert with a rebound. Well, the Pistons shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Cunningham outside. Outside Robinson. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Paint is Karl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Cunningham outside. Down low. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game. Outside McBride. Towns a screen on Robinson. Anunoby finds Towns. Blocked. Robinson passes to Cunningham. Robinson on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Clarkson. To the inside. The fader. And that one hits the back iron. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. From down in the low post, it goes.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Yabusele a screen on Cunningham. Inside. Towns down low. He's against Stewart. Shot clock at 2. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming. Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Clarkson. Yabusele a screen on Levert. Pass to Yabusele. Holland with a rebound. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Stewart. Outside, Robinson. Here's Holland. And here's Cunningham outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Clarkson against Levert. Clarkson outside. Chalk up 2 there.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Cunningham, left side. Back to Levert. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And the Knicks shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Clarkson with the ball. The 3. Not going to go that time. Cunningham outside. Six to shoot. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Now here's Clarkson. To the paint. Pass to McBride. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Dadier. No good on the 3. Thompson passes to Harris.
And, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
15 seconds. At the line for Detroit, Harris. Tobias Harris, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Detroit making a change here. Duran's checked in. Kolik's checked in for New York. No good on the second free throw. New York leading by 21. Clarkson for 3. And Ivy pulls it down. Here's Harris. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
New York shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to McBride. New York working the ball around now. Clarkson passes to McBride. Fires from the wing. Good. He hits the jumper. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Cunningham. Shakes him. Duran. It's good on the putback.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
And for New York, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Thompson against Clarkson. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Yabusele. Josh Hart comes in for Clarkson. Mikal Bridges checked in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Kohler. Here's Cunningham. And here's Detroit. They're on a 17-6 run. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Pistons trail by 19. Ivy outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Brunson. There's the drive. Outside Hart. The three. Gets the three ball to go.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
And here's Cunningham. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. It's an 18-point lead. Step back shot. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Here's Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Robinson, a screen on Ivy. Three-pointer, Bridges. The Pistons clear it.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. New York leading by 18. Now it's Hart. Here's Brunson outside. And Ivy pulls it down. Ivy's got 4 rebounds in the game. Cunningham against Brunson. Oh, it's off target. Knicks leading by 18. Bridges outside. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Harris. Here's Hart. 5 to shoot. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Over Brunson. He sticks the fadeaway jumper.
Boy, a good passer at his position. Harris knows when to look for his teammates.
Here's Brunson. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
It appears that he's in a lot of pain, and they call the timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to take a look at it.
Everybody makes some noise to your Pistons dancer.
Presentation of the player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Outside. Now Hart. Towns outside. Towns a screen on Ivy. Bridges. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Bridges has got 19 points.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And here's Ivy from the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Jalen Brunson.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Now here's Towns. Hart with a screen on Duran. Towns for 3. That shot missing. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Cunningham, out to Harris. Duran with a screen on Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Duran against Brunson. So New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.